Every psychologist knows this feeling. Reports piling up, parents and schools demanding updates, directors worrying about delays. A single comprehensive assessment report can take 20 hours or more to complete. In fact, in assessment clinics, report writing is the biggest bottleneck in client care. For a typical report, about 50% of a clinician's time is spent on formatting and managing templates, 10% on administrative tasks, 20% on organizing and reviewing test data, and 20% on clinical judgment. What if the bulk of that time could be eliminated, freeing clinicians to focus more fully on clinical judgment and patient care instead? Let me show you how RapidReport makes that possible. It supports the clinician at every step of the assessment process, capturing and organizing data as you go. By the end, the draft report is nearly complete, leaving you to focus on interpretation and final edits. First, we'll add the client as a participant in the case. You can choose to give them granular portal access or keep everything clinician managed. At this stage, we'll also add the client's informant. RapidReport links these participants to sessions, measures, and the report, without the need to retype details. Next, we'll record the client's background information. You can do this yourself by uploading referral documents for RapidReport to scan. The system will automatically populate the background information form with the details you already have, or if you've given the client portal access, they can complete it directly. Once the information is collected, the Generate Summary feature creates a concise overview, making intake sessions more focused and productive. RapidReport then combines the background information with your intake notes into a complete background section of the report, giving you a thorough history, keeping everything organized in one place, and cutting out duplicate data entry. At this stage, we'll also review any documentation provided by the client or referral source. Simply upload the file and click Generate. RapidReport creates a concise summary and places it directly into the Review of Records section of the report, saving you hours on file review. Now that we've added participants, client background, and completed file review, it's time to generate session notes. Simply choose your note format, answer a few curated questions, and drop your rough notes into the Other Notes section. RapidReport turns it into a polished, compliant session note in seconds, saving time, keeping notes consistent, and ensuring thorough documentation. Now it's time to build our test list. RapidReport can generate a tailored set of recommended measures based on the client's background and your session notes. Each recommendation includes a clear explanation of why it was suggested. You can select directly from this recommended list or build your own battery by choosing from more than 160 integrated measures, including 38 that can be administered directly through the client portal. Once testing is finished, upload the score reports for each measure. Then click Scan Results. RapidReport pulls the scores directly into the app and organizes them for review, giving you a clear picture of results right away. Now that we've gathered all the information for the assessment, it's time for RapidReport to do its magic. With a few clicks, you can generate a complete draft report. Start by choosing the sections you want included. You can keep everything, or generate only the pieces you need. Next, adjust the options. You can keep the original score type or convert results to percentiles. Select the target audience and tone, and choose the perspective that matches your style. You can also set your preferred neurodiversity language, and RapidReport applies it consistently throughout the report. In just minutes, RapidReport brings it all together into a polished draft, ready for your clinical insight and final edits. The test results section groups findings by domains of functioning, with tables, descriptors, and narrative summaries that make results clear and organized. The Summary and Formulation section integrates background information, test results, and session notes into a structured narrative, Instead of starting from a blank page, you begin with a clear draft that highlights patterns and themes, giving you a strong foundation to refine with your own expertise. The recommendations section builds on that foundation, generating draft recommendations tailored to the client's profile and referral questions. You can edit, expand, or adapt them as needed, but the structure and wording are already there, saving hours of work. You can also generate appendices that neatly organize all test scores, subscales, and totals. Everything is automatically structured into clear tables, ensuring you always have a thorough record for documentation and a ready-to-share format that supports collaboration with schools, physicians, or other care providers. With RapidReport, report writing is no longer the bottleneck. What once took days now takes minutes. Clients and referral sources get timely updates, clinicians spend more time on care, and clinics move forward without delays. Book a personalized demo today and see RapidReport in action. Then, try it free for 30 days and experience firsthand how much time, clarity, and peace of mind it brings to your clinic.